Hi, today I'm going to discuss with you an extremely useful project management tool known as Airtable. So one of the key features about Airtable is that it is extremely flexible and it supports collaborative databases. The user interface is very friendly, and even the non techies can use this Airtable as a project management tool easily. So, first, we have to sign up, and anyone can sign up for free. The trial version is for 14 days, but you can subscribe to monthly packages, which are also quite inexpensive. After creating your account, log on to airtable.com, and this would be your home page. There are lots of video tutorials available which are inbuilt and being distributed by airtable.com themselves. So I'm just giving you a brief overview of the basics of Airtable and how you can use it as a project management tool. There are lots of different features of Airtable, but we are going to stick to the basics. There are many predefined workstations and bases you can create, and there are hundreds and thousands of samples available. But let's create a new workstation. A workstation is similar to the project timeline or the project details that are given in the project management different project management softwares. So for example, we have to start a new project of launching a new student society. Then we'll have to add the project details. So this is add a base. Uh, there are lots of predefined free templates that are available. I'm just going to show some of those templates. We can go to this section, and for example, let's take event planning, event marketing. Use this template, and you can see that events, list of VIPs, attendance, venues, all of this is built in, and you can customize it catering to your needs. But what I'll be showing is that we'll be starting from scratch, and we do not need the predefined templates. So let's start from scratch and build something. This is the project plan, and we are going to give it a logo. For example, we can give it this logo, and let's start. So this is just similar to the spreadsheets that are already available. Remember, you can always copy the spreadsheets, the Google spreadsheets or the Excel files here, but I prefer to make a new spreadsheet within that Airtable because it's more user friendly and it allows different team members to collaborate within the system at the same time. So you can add collaborators, but at the moment I don't have any collaborators for this project. So let's start with this project. First thing that we would need is a budget plan or budget. Okay, so budget, the first column would represent different activities. This second column could be of different categories. And for categories, there can be a multiple checklist. For example, What could be the budgeting categories? Marketing, transport, food, and miscellaneous. Let's save this. Okay, the third could be the budget allocated. And for that we would need just currency. Then budget spent. This will come in handy once you start the project. And then notes. So what could be the activity? For example, you need money for social media plan. So the category is marketing. We need $100 for it, and at the moment the budget spent is 0. We can also add one more item, that is who is the person responsible for execution. So person responsible. And we can add one of our team members. Since we do not have any team members, if there were any team members, then a list of those team members would be shared here. Here at the moment I'm the only team member, so I'm the person who's responsible. Similarly, we can have a event accommodation for guest speakers. And there's also checklist feature already available. So we have an accommodation. I'm not sure we haven't, so we'll put it here in miscellaneous, and the total budget allocated is 1000. And again, the person who's responsible is Cocker. So as you can see here, we are adding all those features, but after a month, if we come back, or in fact not even after a month, this file will be updated on a daily basis. So after we have spent a certain amount on social media, for example, we spent $110, we're going to add a note: approved by management. So we can update this file on a daily basis and keep track of the budgets. Now let's create another spreadsheet of team members. A society must have different team members, so we can have name, program details, email ID, phone number, and a picture. So in this manner, you can create a file with all the details of your team members, and you can update it on the daily basis if someone is leaving the society, if someone is being added up to the society. And we can also add one important thing, the ranks or titles. Vice president, president, treasurer, whatever you want, ranks or titles. We can drag this field here. So you can add and update this file anytime you want, and all the members will be able to view this file and collaborate simultaneously. Similarly, we can create a marketing plan, and for that we will rename the table marketing activities. The person responsible, sorry, checklist, if checkbox if the activity planned is completed or not. Start date and the end date. And notes. For example, the activity was to launch social media pages. There will be a person responsible for that. If the activity is completed or not, what is the start date? For example, it was going to be started on 13th and supposed to be completed by 15th, and then the note section. So you can add all those marketing activities here, the person who's responsible for this, if it's completed or not, and all the collaborators and all the team members will have access to view this project plan. So you can view the budget, team members, marketing activities, operational plans. If you want to add operational plans, you can add sponsor details. So all those things will be kept in this file and will be accessible to all the team members. And some of the team members, specifically the office bearers, have rights to change the information and to collaborate on this platform simultaneously. So Airtable is an extremely useful tool, and there are lots of predefined templates that you can use. Let me show you some of the predefined templates. From content production to event planning to local businesses to marketing to PR. So there are lots of predefined templates, and you may be able to find the right template for you. You'll just have to customize that template. For example, graduation requirements. If you look at this template and you are going through a similar project that you have to assign courses, years, semester, you just have to customize it and you don't have to reinvent the complete wheel. So I hope this video was useful for you, and I recommend you to watch more video tutorials that are available on YouTube and also on this website.